Because our van is so big, it gives you privacy, so you can go pissing behind our van. We have been inside of the van when the one lady went peeing there. Like, what the hell? It's really common. More common than you think.
Welcome tuning back to our channel, and if you are new to our channel, we are Sara and Jonni, and we travel in a hot, boiling hot Greece, and it is a high season at the moment, so it started snap of the fingers.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago there was nobody, but now every place is packed, especially on weekends.
During the daytime, locals come here to enjoy the beach and swim, and there's a lot of going on. We have to get used to this hectic touristic season, but we have been enjoying.
We have been plunging in the river for, I think, 5 times at least per day, like 10 minutes ago.
It is a must, but I think overall this summer will be a little bit easier than our previous summers in Spain, because we don't have a doggy pets with us. So it's just us humans.
So we can leave the van here. If we go hikes, we don't have to carry our old dogs and
yeah, and we can go to the grocery store in the middle of the day if we want to. So we don't have to plan our day according to the pets. So it's kind of liberating feeling too.
Yeah, but
the place is gorgeous, and there goes this 10-kilometer hike along this riverside. Easy route to walk, mostly on the shade, and you can almost all the time see the clear water.
It's really nice to be on the shade, walking just beside the cold river. So every 1 kilometer you can go to the river and plunge and continue.
And that's what we are doing the summer now.
Plunging in the rivers and
staying cool
and staying in the shade. Yeah, this river starts like 10 kilometers that way. That's why the water is really cold. I think something around 7 degrees or something. Even in the summertime, middle of summer. Yeah, and it should be drinkable because there's no pollution on the way here. Yeah, we are inside of the national park and Natura 2000 area, so they are protecting these.
Incredible hot day, so we choose this 10-kilometer path that goes next to the really cold river, and trees provide us a lot of shade because the path goes in the shade all the time. So even on incredible hot days you can do mild activities.
2016 in Greece the hike routes were non-existent. Nowadays there's a bunch of hike routes that are quite well marked and they are really beautiful places. So thumbs up for Greece for doing hiking routes. AllTrails has done good for hiking and hiking routes because they are more popular, because you can see the routes beforehand, how demanding they are and
how long it takes, and beautiful pictures along the route.
Because if you are on a holiday in a different country, you don't go randomly walking in a 5-kilometer route, because it might be like 500-meter incline.
But great thing about hiking in Greece, you can almost always be totally alone, even on the popular routes. So
this is one of the most popular routes. Vikos hiking route that starts from the Vikos village. I think that is the most popular, but this is the second one.
20,000 years ago the river was here when Timfi ice massive was here.
Next thing that we're gonna do is gonna hike to the top of the mountains and see the Vikos Gorge.
There's a huge gorge, Europe's biggest gorge. Are you excited to see that?
Yeah, we are. Finally we are at the Vikos Gorge. It's I think one of the nicest nature sites in the northern part of Greece. And this is Aos River down here, which is quite empty at the moment, so we cannot dip in. 96 of these old bridges you can find in this area. Sara calls them European bridges. Yeah. This is just the start of the Vikos Gorge. You will see a lot of more drops and sites around this gorge. Yeah. We will be spending at least 2 or 3 nights here in Vikos, doing small hikes because it's really hot in the summer months, so it's good to make short hikes and see what you want to see. Yeah, it's horrible to see that the river is completely dry at this point of summer, but those are really beautiful, the old bridges. There's some other people also because it's summer. We are not alone anymore anywhere, so we have to get used to this. Noutso was the one who built that old bridge, and Kokkoro was who maintained it. So they changed the name after it had to be maintained. So sponsor gets the name.
Kalimera, good morning. We woke up next to this gorge. We are going for a little hike. We leave our van to the shadow. We woke up really early because it's going to be another hot day. I would like to say it's so silent here now because we woke up 5 a.m. But the truth is it's just silent because we are in the Greek mountains and there's barely any people ever. I love it. We are going there. Whoa! Behind me there's the monk stairs. Monster monk stairs. Excellent rocky craftsmanship. We are going there. And you cannot trust the Greek weather forecast. It was supposed to be boiling hot. Sky is overcast and now it started raining. But it's better than walking in the sunshine. Let's go! We have been walking these rock steps and it's pretty impressive how they have made the steps. Until 70s, this road was the only one from one village to another village. So it took hours to walk. Now we can just drive our van from one place to another and don't have to walk these hard rocks unless we choose to.
There's our home!
Our van, our house.
Summers in South Europe is no joke. There has been actually 4 people already died from the heat wave. Yeah, that's why we chose this kind of weather to go hiking. And also starting the hike in 7 a.m. not 10 a.m. that usually people start. And also we have 3 large bottles of water, so 6 liters. Even we don't understand how hot it is in here during summer months, so we are cautious. Yeah. Beautiful place. And we are not far away from Ioannina, which is behind those hills over there. Free play in the landscaped areas for this purpose. That is one rule. Yeah, Greek language is a bit complicated. So when you translate it to English, it's
almost like a fantastic English.
Yes, gibberish.
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 Katterö. Blätterstö.
Wild cherry just appeared. Yeah. In Greece it's really nice to walk. Even on the roadsides. You can just find some random cherries and berries.
These rock houses are pretty impressive. Everything is made of rocks.
And in Finland everything is made of wood.
Timber!
Timber! The pathway is quite unique. In the middle is the walking paths, and here you can go with the horse carts. Nice. And there's dog kennels.
Behind me is the Vikos Gorge, and camera doesn't capture how beautiful, divine place this is. And I feel so small, the place is huge.
It's a Grand Canyon of Europe. It's not that big, but more beautiful.
Twice as beautiful. Stunning. We are so speechless when we see these nature wonders.
Yeah, but this is the largest gorge in Europe. I don't know how they count it, if it's like volume or something, because
It's not the deepest,
and it's not the longest.
but it's the biggest. Greek way of measuring things, I guess.
You cannot see how big this is.
Unfortunately, flying your drone is forbidden inside of the national parks, but we will admire the views with our own eyes and with this GoPro lens, and you can enjoy it too.
And 360.
Yeah.
This part of Greece is called Amazon of Greece because lush green forest around, and they have blessed the local people with good ingredient. You can build your houses with these bricks. You just take it out and build a house. So it has been really easy to build houses or paths because ingredients are all over the place. Unofficial side displays are also nice, and usually people take pictures in dangerous looking places like this. Seems like the people have gone there a lot taking pictures of Vikos Gorge and them clinging for their life. Yeah. These rocks doesn't look stable. It's nice to go to Norway, to these kind of side places, because it's a solid rock. These are just slices of rock on top of each other, so you don't know when they are gonna collapse. Finally some colder place. Sun came up, blue skies, and it's really hot. So I'm not surprised that people die here from thirst. We saw 4 or 6 people without any water walking here.
It's dangerous here. But yeah, soon we are in the back of the van. We are in the stair part at the moment. Unfortunately, my other knee or side of the knee feels kind of bad because I have been just sitting on my ass all day long and not really exercise. So when I try to do this hike, all of a sudden it hurts.
It's hard. Yes, but we have just a down way to go, so we are not that far away from the van.
Yeah, and luckily I have my sticks.
This has happened dozen times to us, at least. Because our van is so big, it gives you privacy, so you can go pissing behind our van. We have been inside of the van when the one lady went peeing there. Like, what the hell? It's really common. More common than you think.